Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Badrul Muhammad Akasyah bin Badrul Hisham. Today I will be doing a presentation on my project diploma. System documentation. This is the user's perspective of the system. This is the main page of the system. Admin or user can click on the navigation bar located on the top right of the page to navigate between each tab, which is this one. If the user already has an account, they can navigate to the login page where they will key in their information and be directed to the full site. If they don't have an account yet, they need to create an account at the sign up page to visit the full site. This is the login page. The login page is where the user will key in their details. If the user entered the wrong details, it would say wrong email or password and prompt you to enter the correct one. This is the sign up page. This is where new user would have to create an account to view the full website. The user needs to key in their first name, last name, email, address, password, and finally the address. So this is the main page. The main page is very similar to the home page before the additional navigation options are unlocked. Now users can navigate to a more diverse range of products in the product tab, history, order, and profile. All of them are which are located right here. There's also a logout tab if the user chooses to do so. This is the product page. The product page function is to show users what is currently available in the store. This page is a lot more diverse compared to the one available before the user login. This page also shows the items along with their prices. There's also an order button that users can interact to make a quick order with. The buttons are located below each of the picture of the product. Next is the carts page. So after the user choose the product they want, they will be directed to this page. This page shows them the item that they choose, the total price to pay, and they can also modify the amount of item they choose right here. The user just have to click on calculate button to show the amount they need to pay. So the calculate button is located right here, and then it is to calculate the total price of each item selected, and then the user have to enter the amount they need to pay and then submit. After they click submit button, on the cards page, the receipts page will pop up and shows them the transaction they made. For example, the user bought a Zotac gaming graphic card where the price is 3,200 ringgit. Then the user can check the history order on the navigation bar, which is located right here. The history order will show either the transaction is completed or still pending. The order history page shows the status of the order. The status of the order changes from processing to completed when the admin approves the transaction made by user. So this is the status. It is either processing or completed, depends on the admin. So we move on to the admin's perspective of the system. Okay, so this is the admin's homepage. The admin homepage is provided with a side menu navigation bar, this one, that the admin can choose to view, update search user, add update search products, view update orders, view user, update product, and order reports. So all of them are located on the left side of the tab. Next is the view user page. Admin can see each user detail simply by clicking on the details under the action tab. So this is all the user that is currently in the database. So for each user, there are actually a detailed button here which shows the detailed information of every user. So this is the update user page. The update user page also has a button here that the admin can update their own personal file, but they cannot update the user's personal file. So for admin, they can update their own personal file, but they cannot use they cannot update the user data. Next is search user page. This is a search user page. Admin can search any user simply by their first name in case of any problem. The user detail information will show up along with their email address, so it is easy for admin to contact them. Next, we have the add products data page. This is where admin will add new products that are available in the store. The admin just have to enter the name and price of the product they want. They can also select an image of said product so it would be easier to serve the system with. So you can actually choose a file, a JPEG file for said image. So the admin just put name, the price for stuff, and there's also a picture along with the name. This is the view products page. This is where the admin can check what product is still available in the store. Admin can click on the detail under the action tab, which is located right here, to see the image for said product. As you can see, there are no images, so admin might not know what this looks like in store, so they can just click on the detail and a picture will show up along with the name and price. Next is the update products page. This is probably one of the more important page of the system. This page let admin edit the prices for the products available. They can also delete the product if they run out of stock or simply edit the price to negative. So let's say the product is running out of stock, they can choose to edit and put the price as negative, or they can simply delete the item, but it is not recommended since the item would be back in stock in a few days. So they can simply just put a negative tag on the item. Next is the search product page. This is similar to the search user page where admin just have to enter the name of the product and it will show the list of product with the name and a detail button for each product. So we move on to the view update order page. So this is where admin approve of pending orders made by users. After the user purchase a product, before it gets the completed change in the status, the admin first need to approve the transaction made, and then the product will move from processing order to completed order. This page also shows admin what product purchased by who and when. As you can see, each user comes with with a unique user ID and what date their order what was the date the order made. Next is the user report page. So this is a user report page. This page shows the admin what user made and how many purchases overall. So for user ID 23, for example, he or she has made a number of 4 orders. This is the product report page. Similar to before, this page shows the admin the product available and the number of orders for them. This let admins know what products are trending and in high demand right now. So for example, we have the Ryzen 5 3600 with the a total of 7 orders. And finally, we have the order report page. It's basically a simplified version of the view update report. It shows what order is still processing and what order has been completed. So we will move on to the real life system where I will show you from the start until the finish. So as you can see, this is the real life system and how it works. I will demonstrate how it works. When the user first open the site, they will come to this page, the home page. They will see that the overflow care your PC, explore more image right here, and there are multiple links that just basically links to this. Um, there's also the product tabs, which you can see there's just a generic image of products available in the store right now. We move on to about. About is basically slogan, vision, mission, company overview, and the history of the company. All of these are available in the final report, so you can read it in your own time. So we move on to the login page. The login page is where if you have an account, you can just enter your email ID and password and submit, and you will be redirected to the full site. But since we do not have an account yet, we can just register a new one. For example, we just register Abdul. The password, just put 123 for now. And the address, you can put it as specific you want. But for this example, we're just going to put Sungai Petani. Okay. And then we just click submit. Then they go to the login page and just put rahman@gmail.com, their password, and submit. So as you can see, there are now more navigation tabs on the top. Home and about are still the same, but the home currently has the user name in the welcome. So this is the product. So basically the processor and graphic card, as you can see, they are more detailed right now, and also there are price included for each product. This is the order button that I mentioned before. So the user can just click this button, and they will be prompted to the card section. So this is the history, but right now since there are no purchases, there are no history yet. So login, sign up like before, and the profile. So as you can see, Abdul Rahman, Sungai Petani, and Sungai Petani lah. Okay, and then we can go to the product. For example, we choose this one. Okay, 2,500 ringgit. Okay, the amount right here, the quantity right here, and the price per quantity. So we just press calculate. Okay, and it will say 2,500. User key in the correct amount, submit, and the receipt section will pop up. So it will say that this is the 13th transaction, the order, the time of order, the user ID for Abdul Rahman, the code for AMD Ryzen. This is the unique code to each item in the shop. Price per unit 2,500. Quantity is 1 and total is 2,500. This is the item count, grand total, and the cash paid. So this is the change if there are any, but if not, it will stay 0. So if you go to history, it will say customer name is Abdul Rahman, email is abdulrahman@gmail.com, order number, only one order, product name, date of order, quantity 1, and the status is still processing. So this is the user's perspective of the system. So we move on to the admin's perspective of the system. So from here, we go to the logout, and then we log in the admin's key, which is the administrator key, their password, and just press submit, and then it will show us the admin side of things. So for users perspective, they have their navigation bar on the left side, but for admin we put it on the left side. So this is the admin dashboard. Okay, home, logout if the admin want to log out. The user, which is view, update, search. Product also have add, view, update, and search. So this is the order made, view, update. This is the user report, product report, and also order report. So first we'll go to the view user. So this is just for the admin to view how many users are in the system currently, and what users has how many, and their detailed information about each user lah. Okay. It will also show the admin's data included. So we can see Abdul Rahman earlier, Sungai Tani, right? Action. We can see the password is 123. Okay. We can also have mine, which is 12345. Same thing. And that's basically it. There's also the admin's detail, password the same, and everything. Uh, Next is the update. Okay, update is basically the same, except that the admin only have authority to edit their own personal information located right here. They cannot edit user data. Okay, so if we edit our own, let's say for this example, we edit this, and then we just press save. Okay, it will save the new data right here. Okay. Search, yeah. So search, as you can see earlier, there are a lot of user currently in the system. For example, we want to search my name, just put BAD, and it will show you the name with BAD in it. Okay, so example Badrul, Akasyah, Bakasyah, Jalan Turaza, and the detail lah. Okay, it will show you the detail for the user. We move on to the next, which is add product data. Okay, for this, admin just have to in order to add a new product, they just have to add the name and the price. For this, we just put RTX 3090, the latest graphic card lineup. Let's say the price is 4,000. Okay, they can also choose a picture for set price, set product. So for this example, I'll just take this one. Okay, open, and then we can just save. After I save, as you can see, RTX 3090. So the price is 4,000, the actions and everything right here. Okay. Which is located currently under update. But we can view. View is also a thing. Yeah, as you can see, the detailed information for everything right here. Also right here, you can. Okay, for updating, for example, we want to change our Ryzen 3 3300. Okay, we can simply put change the price to maybe 470. Okay, after we have changed the price, we can just simply save, and the price will then change here too. So the price is currently 470, and everything else stays the same. Next is search product data. So like it works similarly to the search user data, where if you key in an information like, let's say, AMD, it will show any product with AMD name in it. So for this, we have the Ryzen 3, Ryzen 5, and Ryzen 9, along with their prices and detailed information for each product. You can see right here the thing that we edited earlier. Next is the view and update order. So this is where things get interesting, because this is where admin approve of any transaction made by any users. As we can see earlier, this is the order. Okay, every order also comes with their unique order ID, like the user ID and the product ID. Okay, so this is the order date, 5th January 2022. We can click on details, and we can see that, oh, the customer name is Abdul. Okay, the product is Ryzen 9 5900X. Okay, the date is today, and we can verify the order. After the order has been verified, it will change to user ID and everything right here. Okay, as you can see, Abdul, the status is now also changed to complete, and it has gone down from processing to complete the order. Next is the user report. Okay, for this report, so you can see that the user number 23 has made a total of 4 orders. This is basically to show which user has made what number of orders throughout uh the system lah. And then we also have the product ID. So product ID, this shows the admin what is trending right now. For example, the most trending item right now is the Ryzen 5 3600, which there are 7 number of orders for this specific item. The next is Ryzen 9, and so on and so on. This is the report, order report. So order report is basically the same thing as view and update. It's just a black and white version of it. This is the processing order, which is the order that hasn't been processed, and this is the one that has been completed. So that's basically it for my presentation. Thank you very much. That's all.